Did you know tiny fossils the size of a grain of sand can lead oil companies to multi-million dollar reservoirs? In this video, I will show how fossils help geologists find oil and guide coal mining, and how tiny clues in rock can mean big money underground. Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, we are going to explore the role of fossils in oil exploration and coal excavation. First, let us start with what are fossils. So fossils are not just ancient remains. They are powerful tools that geologists use to understand the age of rocks, the environments they formed in, and even where to find valuable resources like oil, gas, and coal. Let's get started. See, fossils aren't just dinosaurs. They are preserved remains, impressions, or traces of plants and animals that lived millions of years ago. Most are found in sedimentary rocks such as limestone, shale, or sandstone. Fossils provide important clues about how life and the environment have changed over Earth's history. By studying them, scientists can reconstruct past climates and ecosystems and understand how resources like oil and coal were formed. In geology, a fossil can be anything from giant tree trunks to microscopic cells. Geologists or fossils use fossils to date rock layers and reconstruct the environments in which they formed. This process is called biostratigraphy and paleoenvironmental interpretation. Now, let's break this topic into how this fossils gets formed into the coal as well as the oil. So when talking about the coal formation from the fossils, so coal forms from plant fossils actually. So millions of years ago, dead plants in swamps accumulated in thick layers. Over time, burial under sediments combined with heat and pressure transformed this type of fossil, that is an organic matter, into the coal through stages like peat, lignite, and the bituminous coal. Now let's move on to the fossils which forms the oil. So oils are mainly forms from tiny marine fossils like plankton and foraminifera. So actually planktons here, it includes both the phytoplanktons as well as the zooplanktons. Okay, so phytoplanktons are nothing but the plants, small tiny plants like algae or diatoms which forms as fossils. As and when talking about the zooplanktons, which the animals like tiny crustaceans, protozoa, and even the larvae of the fish. So these are the planktons. And when these organisms die, which before it completely gets decay, it will just mix with the mud or the sand, and over millions of years, heat and the pressure convert this organic matter into kerosene, which eventually becomes the crude oil and the natural gas. So here, kerosene is different from the kerosene. Kerosene, Kerogene. Kerosene is different from the kerosene. Okay, so first let us know about what is kerosene. Kerosene is nothing but it is a solid waxy or organic material which is formed from the compressed remains of the planktons like the algae and other organisms. So it is not an oil actually, but it is the intermediate stage between the raw organic matter and the hydrocarbons. So how the kerosene converted into the crude oil means, uh, we all know that no, so kerosene is a type of an organic matter. It is formed from the fossils. Yes, so this kerosene, when it is heated to about 60 to 120 degrees Celsius, it breaks down into a liquid hydrocarbon, which is nothing but the crude oil. So we get the crude oil from the kerosene. Kerosene is nothing but it is one of a solid waxy organic material. Okay, so which is formed from the planktons like algae and other tiny organisms. And after this, after this crude oil is heated for above 120 to 150 degrees Celsius, it produces mostly the natural gas, okay, instead of the oil. So this process takes millions and millions of years, okay. So under the correct temperature, there's a heat and the correct pressure, only it will converted into the natural gases, okay. Then when talking about the types of fossils which are forms into the coal and the oil means, so different fossils indicates different resources actually. So plant fossils which mainly contribute to form a coal, it's a point to form a coal, whereas this marine microfossils forms the oil, and the traces like burrows or leaf impressions help reconstruct the ancient water bodies, giving clues about the resource formation. So how much time is required for the formation of the coal and the oil means, the coal and the oil takes a very long time to form actually. So millions and millions of years it needed to form a coal and the oil from the fossil. So coal from the Carboniferous period plants is around 300 million years old actually. So while oil formed from marine plankton which can be 100 to 400 million years old depending upon the deposition and as well as the burial conditions under the condition of the heat and the pressure, this coal and the oil gets formed from the fossil. So the favorable condition for the formation of the coal and the oilers, coal forms best in swampy, humid conditions, the humid climates with the abundant vegetation, and it gets if it gets low oxygen, it prevents the decay. Then oil forms in marine environments with minimal oxygen and rapid burial of the organic matter, and under the perfect heat and the temperature over millions of years, it transforms into the hydrocarbons like the crude oil. How does geologist uses this fossils to identify means, the geologist use fossils to find the right rock layers, then date them using biostratigraphy and reconstruct ancient climates and environments. So this information guides them drilling and mining, making exploration more accurate as well as much efficient. So fossils aren't the releases of the past. So they are the vital tools in modern science, helping us find and use resources like the oil and the coal. These fossils connect Earth's ancient history to the energy we depend on today. So thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos.